picture after that. And I just been blessed, man, in this game, man. But just the people that were willing to give me information that they didn't have to give me, you know, that I took and I worked on it. And you know, the good thing is when a judge sees you working on something that he told you to work on, and you come back into his ring and you have perfected it, they know it and they love it. You know, and they was like, yo, that's all you needed to do to get this girl to another level. Here's your first place. Wow. You know, that's like it's an eye-opening thing. It's an eye-opening moment when you do that, and it's like, here's your A for your test that you passed. You know, so now it's anybody that's that's coming into the dog show world. Man, it's so important who you interact with in your first couple of years of the show world, because that can mold you who you're going to be for the future. So that's very important.
Speaking of future, how much is Shots Fired stud fee?
Well, right now it's I dropped his price $1,000. It was $2,500 in the beginning of the year. It was $2,500, but when COVID hit, I had a few people who couldn't afford it because they lost their jobs. They didn't know how they were going to get, pay their rent or pay their bills from month to month. So for those people, I told them, look, man, I'll drop the stud credit down, $1,000, I'll drop it to $1,500 with, $500 to lock them in.
That's that Trump check, ain't it? Trump check is...
Excuse me?
I said... That Trump check.
The Trump check.
Yeah.
I got a lot of them Trump checks, man. I got a lot of them Trump checks. People will say it was good marketing at that time because of the situation, but I think it was me honestly caring for people and wanting my legacy to move forward without any problems, I didn't want people saying, oh man, I didn't have, bills, money for bills, and this dude still is charging me, even though it's part of the game. I like to have a good name. I like to be considered a good guy or, a upstanding person. So I think the upstanding things, sometimes the most upstanding things to do is to take a loss sometimes. I know people are selling one pup for the double the amount that the stud credit is. You know what I'm saying? So right now it's $1,500 with $500 still to lock them in. But January 1st is going to $3,500 with $500 to lock them in. So, I'm not gonna budge off of that. That's just, it is what it is, because I took a loss for a whole year to make sure everybody else was straight. I'm not even going to say take a loss. Yeah, I am going to say take a loss. I took a loss for a year straight, just so everybody can, function right and do it. I thought about everybody else before myself. So his stud credit is low for what he's doing right now.
That is low, because that's the top dog in America, in the world, one of the top dogs in the world, and $3,500, dude. That's like regular freaking dog.
I didn't produce him too, so that's another thing. I look into. I didn't produce the dog, so I think a person who produced a dog that, I think if Tommy owned him and did what I've done to him, I think it would be more logical for him to charge somebody $5,000 or up, whatever they feel. Whatever you feel the price for one of the top dogs should be. That's him, because he produced that dog. He has the right to say, you know what, I produced him. I know what I did. This dog's worth so and so. You feel what I'm saying? I think he's the guy that will this is just me. You know, maybe you might think differently, but I didn't produce him, so I feel like I shouldn't be reaping those benefits like that until I can replicate what Tommy did, or replicate what the dog is. I don't know if that makes any sense, but
I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, Shots Fired wouldn't be Shots Fired without you. But you trying to say, Tommy already knew Shots Fired was Shots Fired when he gave them to you.
Right. I think, yeah, he definitely knew what the dog what he had. He definitely knew, like how Stu is confident with what he has. That's just the same. It's no different from the way Tommy felt when he, had Shots Fired at 2 months.
Right.
He was like, "Look, I'll keep this dog. I don't care." Right. So I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll keep this dog." And I purchased Nubia from him as well, but a World Star daughter, and she. If I would really honestly say, if she turned out where, she didn't have, the prolapse and all of that stuff, I had to fix her, and she's just a pet right now, that hurt my program. I took a big hit with that. But I think that she would be the top dog. I think she would have been a dog to win nationals, actually, to tell you the truth. Mm-hmm. She would have beat the male dogs at nationals. Mm-hmm. Honestly, that she's that bad. Like, she is that much of an impressive dog.
Have you seen any Chuwe females?
Yes, I have. She's been keeping me in the loop. Definitely.
The female he's talking about, Steven, she is so fucking bad, though, bro. Nubia, she's a bad bitch, bro. Oof.
Which one is that? Who is that, Chuwe?
That's Joel's, the one he's talking about, the one that had the prolapse. That bitch was bad, bro.
Oh, okay.
Tommy Sorrow produced her as well. And she's a World Star daughter with the same mother as Shots Fired. That was gonna be the breeding of all breedings right there. Shots Fired and Nubia. Like, I had people already saying, I know those dogs are gonna be like 10 stacks, and people were like, I'm saving my money for that breeding. I got people still hitting me up about that, and it hurts every time they hit me up, and I have to tell them, we had to have a fix. Because I mean, that was a litter that I didn't care about what people. I had a person say, "Yo, I'll give you $20,000 for the first pick female," and I was like, "Hell no!" Is my program gonna go? If I'm selling you first pick female,
how was she bred? How was she bred, brother?
She has Shots Fired's mother with the same Dax, line bred Dax, bred to World Star, which is a Demon Boy son. Which is Demon Boy's best son. That was Demon Boy. World Star was Demon Boy's best son. Hands down.
And who is Demon Boy off of?
Demon Boy is off of what's the dog that was sold to China? Now my mind's drawing a blank. What's the dog that was sold to China? I'm talking about you. That he got the picture with on the Great Wall of China. What's the dog's name? Damn it, man.
I was gonna say a joke, but I was gonna keep it to myself.
This thing.
I'm trying to think now. Y'all got me thinking. Right.
got you. I'll tell you right now. Hold on. I got you. It's a muscle tone dog. Hold up.
Oh, Mr. Bean? Mr. Bean?
No, I know where he's going. I know it's. I'm pretty sure I know what's behind him. But go ahead.
Demon Boy. Magoo. I'm sorry, Magoo. I don't know why that slipped my brain. Magoo. That's a Magoo son.
Okay, and then who's Magoo off of?
Oh, we better fuck you up.
That's straight Gotti line. That's straight Gotti line right there.
So, isn't Magoo produced with a Dax bitch, a Dax dog to a Denzel bitch? Isn't that how that worked? That's how they made Magoo? Mm-hmm. Wasn't that Dax? So if Magoo is the father of that dog that you're talking about, then that's all Dax stuff. And then you say you got Dax at the bottom of the mother, so it's all heavy Dax.
Nah, Dax is not on the bottom. Dax is up top.
And the mom, you said the mom.
The bottom is Razor's Edge.
Oh, okay. I think you said that's why his mom.
Yeah, the bottom is Razor's Edge, and the top is Gotti. You know, so Magoo is a Dax son bred to Muscle One Stella.
Yeah, Muscle Tone loves Dax. Well, Muscle Tone's using Dax mixed with what's that Terrell stuff.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone because I don't see his name on none of them. I don't see his name on no paperwork. So, for me to say somebody produced something or somebody's stuff, they got to be on that paperwork.
Yeah, but I for his, for his dog stuff, So, he ain't produce it, but his blood is
not. I don't think. He ain't on none of this stuff up here. It ain't. Mm-mm. His dog ain't in. And
so wait a minute. Who's mom? Who's Magoo's mom and dad?
Magoo's mother and father is Stella and Dax.
Okay, who's Stella?
Stella's behind. Oh yeah, you're right. Uh-oh. You're right.
Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who produced Denzel?
Yeah, didn't Terrell produce Denzel? Is Holly to thing? He owned Holly. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, that's how it went down.
What happened there?
Yeah. I don't even know, but I don't think Terrell produced Denzel at all or Stella. Mm-mm. You got to show me. I mean, the name. There's no name on the paperwork. I mean, no name where I'm seeing right now. Hold up, let me sign into my Billy P. Hold on. If you want to get technical, I've never seen anything with that man's name on it, to tell you the truth. If you want to be honest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he uses Hall of Fames.
Yeah, it don't say Terrell, it say HOF.
Yeah, that's Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody produced something, right, their name's going to be on that my name's going to be on that paperwork as the producer or the owner of this dog. You know what I'm saying?